and stuff. Because it's the day that we do free live tarot. Oh, wait, we do that every day. That's right. We do that every day. Free live tarot readings. We're all about that on the channel because that's what we do. That's 9 streams a week. I never thought about that until somebody pointed that out to me yesterday. They're like, dude, you realize you do 9 streams a week? I'm like, oh, I did not remember that. That is interesting. Bartman, what is going on? How's my friendship with TM? You asked that yesterday. Remember that? Vanita, welcome back. How my future husband personality be like? And Julie, I'm doing fine. Julie, how are you? Rachel, hello. All right. Queenie, hey, how are you doing? All right, let's wait for people to join. Crystal, welcome. Well, I got a lot of good feedback from Patreon when I put my idea up there, so I'm glad that people like that. That's one of the problems with Patreon. You really can't figure out what should you offer that's going to be different than other stuff that other people offer. So let's see. Bart. Friendship with trademark. There you go. Friendship with trademark. Katie, welcome. Jocelyn, welcome as well. And Rachel's here. Katie's here. Larry, hey, how's it going? And Rosie, what's going on? All right. Since we do have the Thoth out, we'll throw that down for Bart and his friendship with trademarks and find out how the trademarks are going. Because you never know. You never know. Well, I have to have surgery on my thyroid. Ouch. I don't even know where my thyroid is, but it sounds, anytime they start cutting you open, it's just not good. It's just not good. I'm just saying. How will Bitcoin go during Mercury retrograde? Usually goes down, doesn't it? Miranda, what is going on? All right. Shirley, will Nate contact me? All right. Let's find out about a friendship with trademarks. A friendship with trademarks. Brianna, welcome. Brianna, I need your help. Okay. Brianna, I need a TO twist. I just posted temperance to Instagram. What I'm thinking, Brianna, is that I was thinking to get, let's see if I can find temperance. I was thinking to get the water beneath her feet and to make it just dry. So it's like sand at her feet instead of water. And 78 cards is a lot. You never really know how much it is until you have to go through it to find a stupid card. Anyway, Brianna, here's what I'm thinking. I need your advice. So temperance is going to be the last card in here, isn't it? Just because I'm now live. I didn't think about it before. No, here it is. Jocelyn, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Okay, so Brianna, I'm thinking about this being dry sand with a couple of dead fish. So is that too much? Dry sand with a couple of dead fish down here? Let me know. All right, let's look at trademark and find that. What is your Cash App? It's down there. Cash App is a link in the description. Queenie Calls wants to know, did you meet your twin? And other stuff. So Bartman says hello. Okay. Blah, welcome back. What is going on? Thank you for your donation as well. Appreciate that. Okay, so Margaret, hello. How's it going? Okay, so your friendship with TM is filled with drama, apparently, because we have the worst card in the deck. We have the worst card in the deck right here. So something's happening with the old drama. So normally the princess is fun, outgoing, and eventful, and prideful, and just outgoing, have fun, gets into mischief and whatnot. But when reversed, in my opinion, it's the worst card in the deck because it introduces gossip and rumors and things like that. There's something else going on with that, as well as there's some controlling aspect as well, where somebody is trying to control somebody else, and basically they're just trying to micromanage some things that should not be micromanaged. They're trying to get into other people's heads and all of that other stuff, and it seems to be affecting finances as well. So it seems to be affecting finances, and things are going. Lola wants to know, what are the rules? The rules are No list. Donations take priority, then I pick at random. There we go. So, yeah, we have some controlling aspect. We have some drama aspect. We have some loss of resources, but we have this new adventure. If we turn it over, by the way, spoiler alert, it's not good. It's not good. We have this loss of that new adventure as well. It seems that things are just at a stagnant point. So, overall, it looks just really bad news there, Bart. That's a whole lot of bad news. So, sorry about that. Sorry about that. You did get the worst card in the deck. Right out of the gate, right, the first card, right out of the gate. Yes, a couple of dead fish. So that would be sand with a couple of dead fish. Let me know if that's going to be a popular idea. If it's not, let me know that as well. You know, I'm open to opinions. I'm open to opinions because that's how I roll. That is how I roll. By the way, my Instagram, if you could check that out, you know, there's pretty fun stuff over there. I post all the frickin' time. For reverse or right side of me, hard to interpret. I'm not too sure. Okay, we have 2 negative reactions to that. I guess I'll just trash that idea completely and go to Jocelyn. Hot Jocelyn. Will I be able to I put it read me. Remodel. Oh, I misspelled remodel soon. Let's find out about that. And I think sand works. Well, I don't know. Yes, that TM, he's a Trump supporter, but he's a good friend despite our political differences. Well, there you go. You know, if it all depends on your politics these days as to even viruses are political. How did that happen? How did it happen that viruses became political? I mean, I'm just asking the question. Viruses are viruses. They don't choose Democrat or Republican. I mean, I'm just saying. They don't choose. They just don't choose. Moving on from Dudley, is that what's best for both of us? Mama, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. Let's see. Why are there 3 people being represented as feelings? What does my friend know about me? CM, thank you for your donation as well. The friend that was ghosting me finally spoke to me. What is my future with friendship with him? He heard you. Crystal, he heard you. He was like, you need a friend. You need a friend. Like the Disney movie. You know, you have a friend in me, right? You have a friend in me. Annie Law, what is going on? All right, so it sounds like the sand with the dead fish is not too popular, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll trash that idea. Everybody wants the water. We're good with that. I'm good with that. I'll figure out something else. By the way, if you want your initials in the Temperance card, let me know. I will put your initials hidden in the Temperance card. First one gets it. The first person that wants their initials in my Temperance card in my tarot, I will sneak it in there and let you know where it is. Okay, and put you in the credits as well in the book. Okay, first time here, Rock, Paper, Scissors. What a great name. What is going on? Rock, Paper, Scissors reminds me of World of Warcraft. No matter what you choose, there's always somebody better than you and somebody worse than you as well. So that's why I like video games that balance that out like that. Jen Noel, welcome. What is going on? Philippe, welcome back as well. Katie wins. KA will be in the Temperance card. All right, so let's see. What am I saying? We'll be able to remodel the house soon. We're going to remodel the house soon or not? We're talking about the 6 of Cups. So it talks about children, but it also talks about sharing emotions. Do we have kids? Do we have kids that are sort of in the way of this, or do we have kids sort of factored into this or whatever? Renee, what is going on? The Tarot Magician. Go check out Tarot Magician's channel. But the 6 of Cups talks about children and about sharing, emotional sharing as well. So you have somebody else that's involved with this, right? We have somebody else that's involved with this. We have some other things sort of going on as well. The 9 of Pentacles says we're coming into a bit of a resource issue or a timing issue. Everything is not perfect. Everything is not lined up. We're trying to get it that way. Wolf, hello. Well's going. And Aria, hello. Anybody new, please hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate that. Hermit as well. What is going on? Nine of Pentacles, we're running into a resource issue or running sort of into something that has a feel of that blocking. The Lovers reversed as well could mean some disagreements as far as trying to get the house remodeled, trying to get things going, and all of this other thing. So, it's all about that. Now, we're talking about the King of Pentacles as well. Now, by the way, the King video is coming out tomorrow. And if you're a Patreon member, you're going to soon have cheat sheets or little cheat cards that you can have, that you can print, that you can have during your tarot readings. And so you can learn with little flashcards and all that other stuff. So there you go. So the King of Pentacles, as the last thing, talks about getting the resources together, getting the organization together, getting everything pretty much done, right? In the video, the King of Pentacles is the sort of the wealthy ex-banker type feel, right? They have a lot of patience. They have a lot of things going on. They have a good balance of everything. So everything gets balanced out. Things get resolved. The resources get balanced out. The disagreements get balanced out. Whatever is factoring us in, that's sort of stopping us or holding us back, gets relieved and gets going as well. So I think we have the King of Pentacles starts talking about that we're going to get that relief. We're going to get the remodel, be able to do that. Everything sort of lines up. And I think everything is going to be fantastic. Rock, paper, scissors. There's a money or a little $ thing right here on your phone. Or you can go to the description and donate. Just let me know if you do that. Anyway, so yeah, I think the King of Pentacles says things are going to get cleared up. It does recognize that you've had some issues, but I think we're going to go good. I think everything's going to be good. You're going to be able to remodel soon indeed. And everything is looking great for all of that stuff. Blah wants to know about K. Is K okay? Is K okay? Or what is K doing there? All right. Let's find out about Blah. Let's see. It's B-L-A-H. Special K cereal. All right. So find out about that there. Special K cereal. What are their intentions towards you? Is it good, bad, indifferent? We'll find out about that. We'll find out about that with the Victorian Romantic. We may even switch to the love screen, which is now pajama free forever. The love screen is pajama free forever. I'm just saying. I moved the camera up. We should be happy here. I moved the camera up and everything's good now. Everything is great. Not cereal. Special K cereal. How is Special K's feelings and intentions towards me? Did Mark do the right thing by rescinding the job offer? I asked for an offer letter prior to starting, and he rescinded he said rescinded because of that. Sounds like you got jerked. It sounds like you got jerked, Brianna. Let's check it out. Margaret's way too late. Margaret, I'm so sorry. KTA. Margaret, we do have 65 more cards to go, though. So we got opportunities coming. Every day on stream, whatever card I'm working on, if you want to be on that card, you let me know when I say, if you want to be on the card or not. And I'll put your initials, I'll hide them, and I'll put you in the book. So you actually get credit and your initials will be in there forever. Okay, so let's talk about what are Special K's intentions, feelings towards me. The 10 of Pentacles says that it's looking pretty good. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles. I think they have good intentions for you, but it's not romantic. It seems we have no really romance there. And we have the Ace of Wands. We want to move forward with this. We want to be active. We want to be in your life. I do think that they want to be there. They have good intentions. The 10 of Pentacles, they want everything out of this. Is that good or bad? It depends if you want everything out of it or not. I don't think you really do. I think maybe you don't. I don't know. Blah, let me know. But Special K does want quite a bit. They have big expectations too. Bethany, what is going on? Wolfie, welcome. It is so good to see you. They have big expectations. Blah. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for the expectations? Because it seems that they got a lot, right? It's like the money trick. It's like the money trick. They want the 20s. They don't want the ones. They don't want the ones. You know, when they're going in for the money trick and they want to see the money trick, they don't want the ones. They want the 20s. So are you ready for that? Are you ready for this bigger expectations from this person? Because it seems they do have some of this beefy things going on. Again, we're looking at very earthly stability, you know, pretty stable things going on here. But the Ace of Wands says they do want to move forward. The Devil says that things may not be exactly what you want as well. And that's why I say, is this what you want? The Devil is sitting here just making fun of the rest of the cards. The Devil's just making fun of everything. Reiki Healing, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Is my ex the Knight of Cups or a new person? Ooh, somebody's been watching. All right, Carms has been watching some videos. Everybody, I want a thumbs up. I want a thumbs up in chat for Carms. Somebody not only watched the videos, but they did a callback comedy thing with it. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm saying Carms is where the chat's at right now. Carms is on the cutting edge of chat. I'm just saying. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, it looks like you may not be ready for that. You may not be ready for that at all. Not working and have to move from home. Input, rock, paper, scissors. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. Sorry to hear about that. The corona has been hard on everybody. That's for sure. That's for sure. So I called to get my hair cut. And you know me, I have like this sarcastic humor thing. So I called to get a haircut. I said, what do I need to do to get a haircut? Do I need a mask? Do I need gloves? Do I need a hazmat suit? Like, what's required for me to get a haircut at this point? And the lady hung up on me. She didn't think it was funny that I said hazmat suit. So, I mean, it's a valid question. Well, the hazmat suit was a bit over the top. But, I mean, it's a valid question. Do I need gloves? Do I need, I think I need a mask, but do I need gloves? Or, I mean, do I need to stand outside while I'm waiting? Or, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, hello. I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. How are you doing? The friend that was ghosting me, they said that they want to be my friend, but only in person. And they said this during a virus. CM... wants to be in person. They want to be in person. This is not a good time to be in person. But yeah, okay. All right, Sam, let's find out. Should you hang out with this? Should you or should you not? What's a good ghosting friend? I think that This Might Hurt Tarot would be great. I think that's really on the edge of is on the edge of today. Aria, thank you for your donation as well. You started at a new department. Will I stay or will I go now? Will I stay or will I go now? I'm confusing my ex as a Pisces, and I see another water sign soulmate coming in. Ooh, that is good. It's always good to have a replacement soulmate after the other one, bails. That's called the soulmate 2.0 or the backup soulmate. It's like when I'm editing my cards in Photoshop. The first thing I do, I get the original image and I make a backup. And I call it backup and I make it read-only. And I make it locked. So, yeah. And then I make it invisible. Because you never know when you're going to need to be bailed out. So, see them ghosted. Should you stay with this friend? Or did they ghost you and now you're mad? And now you're mad. I got the Inquisition when the dentist called me to remind me of the appointment. She asked 20 questions about my health, family, friends. Does anyone have the virus? Oh my God, that's our future. That's the future of the world right there. Basically, and they want tagging too, to where your cell phone will make a ding, I guess. Okay, so tell me the problem with this. Let me know the problem with this. Okay, your cell phone makes a noise whenever you get near somebody that had the corona, could have the corona, or has the corona, right? I think it dings if they had the corona in the past year. Okay, so now your cell phone's going to ding if I'm near you and you had corona in the past year. Okay? All right, we got this. Now, go to a football stadium with 500,000 people. What do you think's going to happen? I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking the question. Antonella, hello. What is going on? And Kiki, hello. And Christina, welcome. How are you doing? Okay. So the Seven of Cups says that, they seem to have a lot of things they're trying to do. I think they're trying to micromanage way too much. They're micromanaging way too much. The Seven of Cups, they have this illusion that if they try to figure everything out, if they try to micromanage everything, so they want to see you in person, they don't want to see you unless they want to see you. It's very much on their terms. It's very much on their terms. I mean, I'm just saying. And that's not on your terms. That's very much on their terms. But, it's good to have a friend. It's good to have somebody, nearby and things like that. The Nine of Cups says now you're sort of hesitant. Now you're kind of hesitant. You're like, do I really want to be with this person? Do I really want to be this person's friend? The Moon says you're really tempted to just, be nice to him, but not really go out and do things and stuff like that, because the Moon is all about cycles and every day, a regularly scheduled thing. Let me see you every day. Let me see you every week or something like that. That'd be great. The Moon says, let's do something on a regular basis. You're really not in that mood. And that person also seems to not be in that mood as well. They seem to be to where they want it on their schedule, not your schedule, and not a regular schedule. So they're very much a control freak over this whole thing, which is really odd. And that's because they're sort of a Page of Cups. Now let's go back. Let's go back to the videos. The Page of Cups is an introvert. We know this. We know this, that we have an introvert with the Page of Cups. Not a person that's going to be good connecting, clicking with you emotionally. They're a page. They're a page. The Page of Cups is not clicking with you emotionally. They're introverted. They're very focused on what they want to be focused on. And it doesn't seem like you're going to be big on the priority list as well. So, overall, it seems very self-centered of them to not contacting you for a long time, to ghost you when they're supposed to be your friend, right? It's not like you're dating or anything. You just want to have a friend, somebody to hang out with. So, it just seems like that there's the big disconnect. It seems like they're the Page of Cups. They're not ready emotionally to have that type of thing. They're selfish. You have a bunch of issues with this. But that said, if you can put up with this person having it on their terms, if you can put up with them dealing the cards in the game, then, you do have a friend. You'd have a friend, whatever instability you have in regards there. But just remember, this person is very focused on themselves. The person is introverted. The person wants it on their terms, or no way it doesn't go like that. So I'm sorry to hear that. I wish you had just a great friend. If you were around Texas, I'd be your friend. I'd be like, yeah, let's go. Well, not right now, but let's see. So Mama wants to know about moving on from Dudley Do Right. Is that going to be good or not? All right, let's find out about Mama. Dudley Do Right. Was it Dudley Do Right? I think that was. I remember that. Does anybody remember the cartoons? Dudley Do Right. Wasn't he the? Oh man. Oh, it has been a minute since I've watched cartoons, that's for sure. We could go with this one. By the way, that is the Shadowland Tarot. That is the Shadowland Tarot. All right. Sounds fun. How is my Pisces feeling about me, and do you see reconciliation? Things have been strained, and we got in a disagreement today. Well, that's no good at all. It's no good at all. All right, let's see about the Dudley Do Right, and if they're going to do you right. If it's doing you right to move on from Dudley Do Right. Let's find out about all of that stuff. Okay. Cool. Let's see. All right, Dudley Do Right. Moving on. The Chariot reversed immediately caught my eye. Didn't it catch your eye? Doesn't it catch your eye? Hi all, finally creating a playing card set with my photos on NPC. That's cool. That is awesome, Paula. Congratulations. That sounds fun. Restaurants opened in Vegas. Well, that's a good thing. Well, not for my wallet. That's not a good thing. So Brianna, let me know when the casino's open. I still need to go to Vegas and win some money. All right. So, the Seven of Cups. We're back to that. It seems that's all we're going to get tonight is the Seven of Cups. Dudley Do-Right is one of many things. I think you had high hopes for Dudley. Things may not have worked out. Luthien, welcome. What is going on? Speaking of beautiful people, Luthien is here. The Five of Swords, the Lord of Defeat, says that it didn't do right. Dudley did not do right indeed. The Five of Swords looking at defeat from the Seven of Cups. We're really sort of going into a place of we have some expectations. We want to get things done. We want to be excited. We want to be thrilled. We want to have all of this, and we're just not getting it. The Lord of Defeat is just putting out the fire pretty quickly with quite a bit of water out of the hose. The Chariot says things are not moving along. Things are not progressing. And that's going to be important for you to get things that are progressing. You want a relationship to where you can progress, you can move, you can get forward and become better and become more comfortable and become more stable. And you get that foundation on the house. You want to start building the house up brick by brick. You're not able to do that with the Chariot sort of stalling things, pulling things back, reverting back to the Lord of Defeat. You have a bunch of issues with that. The Three of Pentacles says as well that we have some work involved. If you do want to get back with Dudley Do-Right, it may be some problems with that. So the Three says we're going to have to start over in a variety of things. We're going to have to create better situations. We're going to have to rethink how we do things. It's not a video game save, right? We can't just load the Breath of the Wild. We can't just load the video game save from 10 minutes ago. We're going to have to go back and we're going to have to run back to that area and fight the Guardian again. You know, Breath of the Wild. So it's all about the Three of Pentacles. Do you want to create that again? Do you want to go through that again? I don't think you do. I mean, this looks so messy. Especially when we have hovering expectations that weren't just not fulfilled, but were crushed. Let Dudley Do-Right go do somebody else right. Let him do somebody else right. Okay, so now Brianna wants the thought. I know Brianna wants the thought. I mean, I'm just saying, Brianna wants the thought. And Brianna wants to be on the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. All right. So BS wants to know about work drama. So they rescinded. So you asked for something formal. So Brianna, you asked for something formal. And they told you no, basically by kicking you to the curb. Yes? So I assume that what you agreed upon was salary, and I'm assuming they don't want to give you the salary that you requested. Is that correct? I mean, is that your gut feeling there? If they don't want to do it in writing, then they probably are trying to rip you off somehow. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of doing it well, speaking of doing it right, we want to get a good one for this. And, it's been so long. It's been so long since we did the witches. We have not done the witches in a very, very long time. You asked for an official letter, and that is very prudent of you, Brianna. Brianna knows what time it is. Brianna knows that sometimes no issues paying. Okay. Sometimes, if they're not going to give you a letter, that means they're not very serious. So, yeah, there is that. I think my manager was an idiot. Okay, well, that would be part of it as well. That would be part of it. You don't want to work for an idiot, now do you? I mean, that's kind of good that they rescinded the job offer. Okay, so your question is, did Mark do the right thing by jacking you on the job, basically? So let's look at Mark here. Oh, look, the Seven of Pentacles. Look, it's your card. Yeah, Brianna, this card does not have your name on it. I mean, I'm just saying this Seven of Pentacles does not, but mine will. The Empress, the Hanged Man, and the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the star of the show today. The star of the show, the retired banker, It's got the money. It's got everything they need. I mean, the King of Pentacles really sort of just kicks it into gear. It kicks it into gear. They have the power. They have the power. They have the ability to have the power, and they can do whatever they want. I think that they just have this overall attitude of superiority at some point within here, basically, right? So they have some air of superiority. I know what I'm doing, and you don't. I know what I'm doing, though. So no matter what they do, it's going to be correct. No matter what they do, they think it's going to be some grand scheme, some grand theme that there's really so good about doing everything. And the Seven of Pentacles says as well that, you know, they were willing to invest a little bit in you, a little bit in you. Were they willing to invest the 20s? No, they're willing to invest the dollar bills, though. They're willing to invest the dollar bills in you, but if you turn these into 20s, that's going to be too much investment for them. They didn't have much investment laid out. They didn't have much investment laid out in the whole situation. The Hanged Man says that you're looking at it differently. You're looking at it differently than they are. In other words, their version of events, if I went back and asked somebody, right? So if you had somebody that was kind of curious and they talked to them, they talked to you, I think your version of the situation will be totally different. By the way, Ida, there is no list. Donations take priority, and then I pick at random. So the Hanged Man says we have a huge disconnect between their version of the story and your version of the story. So I think we have a massive disconnect between both of those as well. But the Empress says you're sort of, you feel like it's your fault, kinda. You feel like it's your fault, like I did something incorrect. I did something wrong. Why did I do this or something like that? Could I have done something different? But the reality was, again, there's such a massive disconnect that it's just sort of, you know, nobody's fault, really. Nobody's fault, really. I like the crow, by the way. I like the crow. That gives me some ideas from a hangman. Not a crow, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. But again, the Empress, you're sort of loading it back up on you. Maybe it was something. Maybe it wasn't something. Something's up. Something's up, and I wonder if it's my fault. So it's not your fault. Again, it's the King of Pentacles. They made a decision that's based upon what they feel was necessary, what they feel was right. Is it right? I don't think so. I think they're probably just idiots. But again, the Seven of Pentacles says they didn't have much invested in you in the first place. So if you're looking for, like, I have a lot invested in this person. This person's the key person that I want. They're exactly what I've been looking for, and I have a lot invested. That's not really the situation. So, you know. All right. And let's see about Karma's Reiki healing. Is my ex the Knight of Cups or a new person? The Knight of Cups or a new person? Now, I thought you were getting a joke back to my video, but apparently you haven't seen the video. But if you did, you know the Knight of Cups is a very romantic kind of guy there. I mean, I'm just saying, a very romantic kind of person there. Is my ex the Knight of Cups or a new person? Let's find out about that. Let's find out and see what that's going with. Raina, welcome. What is going on? All right. So if we're looking at an X, I think that the someone else wanted the Dark Mansion. So, I mean, I'll do the Dark Mansion. I'm all about the Dark Mansion. I need another deck as well. I'll go with this one. All right, this is for later. Spoiler alert. Okay. The Dark Mansion Tarot works for me. Let me put it on screen. You know what's funny? What's funny is if I put every deck on screen, right? And the one that I don't put, somebody will email me and ask me what that deck was. So it's kind of funny. So I'm very, very happy that I made all of these little things on the screen, because that saves me a lot of answering emails. Because people do want to know. I mean, I'm all about the new tarot, showing off the tarot and that tarot and more tarot. And there you go. Well, I'm glad that it was worth the investment. I'm glad that it was. Brianna, Miss Seven of Cups herself, has gotten a decent reading. I'm very happy. We're going to get Katie A on the Temperance card. We're going to have all of that stuff. That's going to be good. All right. Raina has her card picked out as well. So every card I make, I'm going to get somebody from chat, and we're gonna get your initials hidden on there somewhere. Okay, so is my ex a King of Cups, or the Knight of Cups, or a new person? The Four of Wands says, and the Nine of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Magician. I was really hoping, I'm just saying, that I would see the Knight of Cups, and that would answer the question immediately. That's a freebie. That's what I call a freebie. If I plotted down the Knight of Cups right now, I'd be like, that's the end of the reading. That's all you need in life right there is the Knight of Cups, but they're not here. So I'm going to say it's a new person. Just because I'm cheating at this point, and I'm saying it's a new person. All right, K.A. Where am I going to put K.A. in the Temperance card? Ooh. I know exactly where I'm going to put K.A. in the Temperance card. All right. So the Four of Swords reversed, Four of Wands reversed talks about just not being at home or being in unfamiliar territory, being in new territories. That's where we're leaning on somebody new. Is this my ex, the Knight, or a new person? We're leaning on somebody new. We're also looking at the Nine of Wands. Somebody that's hard to get close to. It's hard to get close to this person. They have a lot of barriers. They're very defensive. They seem to be difficult to get into. They seem to be not very sharing with their emotions, not very sharing with a bunch of other things. And so the Knight of Wands points to a bit of that hesitancy between both of you as far as moving forward. And the Three of Pentacles means we sort of have tried moving forward. Christina, welcome. What's going on? And Neha, welcome as well. How are you doing? But the Three of Pentacles says we have tried some things. We're trying to get it done. We're having some difficulties. We're trying to sort of rethink how we want to do this or how we want to approach a situation. We're not able to do that. The Magician says overall, we're overthinking it. Is it really necessary to go through this path? Is it really necessary to put yourself through what you're putting yourself through? Is it going to be easier to just let things flow? It's going to be easier to move on to a different situation. How is it going to be affecting you? Where the Magician says we are the master of our tools. We are the master of where we want to be. We are the master of what we want to get. But that mastery can come at a cost. A lot of times we think that we can micromanage something that we can't. So we have some issues micromanaging something that we can, or trying to make something happen that may not happen. We may have some overall just difficulties for it. And the Three of Pentacles says we've worked at it. We've thought about it. We've done a bit of strategy. We're trying to get that knocked out. The Four of Wands again points to just not feeling at home, not feeling comfortable with the whole situation. When we reverse the Four, by the way, my book is coming out with a new tarot. It's going to be the weirdest book. It's going to be the weirdest book you've ever read, because it's going to be like page after page about the Four of Wands, for example. What happens when it's near this card, that card? What are the theories behind if it's surrounded by high or low cards? What if it's reversed? What does it mean when it's about this situation? It's just going to be page after page of me just rambling about stuff. So you're going to be able to learn a lot of different things from all of this stuff. Anyway, that's coming out in November. So the Four of Wands reverses, we're not comfortable with the entire thing. And again, we're not comfortable with it. We're trying to get comfortable with it, but we can't. We can't, because we're trying to manage things that are just not possible sometimes. Oops. So, I mean, it's like me trying to get a haircut. I just wanted to know how much protection I had to walk in with. How much protection do I need to walk in with? Do I need a hazmat suit? Like, what's going on with that? Rock, paper, scissors, not working. And I have to move from home. All right, let's check that out. Death card, wolf. Death card is already done. It's got to be one that I haven't done. Sorry, it hasn't been one I haven't done yet. Okay. So rock, paper, scissors, not working. Need to move. All right. Not working and need to move. That's not good at all. Sorry about that. Rock, paper, scissors. By the way, in case you're wondering what this deck is, I have it right here. Wildwood. How long has it been since you have seen the Wildwood Tarot? CM talks about pajamas and a mask. I think that's possible. I think that is possible. How will my day go Thursday? Brown, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. I keep pulling the Tower card. I think it will be eventful. Thursday. All right, we're going to shuffle the Jesus out of the tarot for that one because I want to see if we're going to get the Tower card or not. Yes, a TO book. It's going to be with my new tarot. It's going to include a book that's going to be the most exhaustive tarot book you have ever seen in your life. I think it's going to be insane, and it's not going to be like an average book where it tells you the definitions. It's going to be the most exhaustive thing you've ever seen. Like, okay, the Magician. Well, here's the baseline of what this means around these cards, that cards. When you see it around fire cards, you want to watch for this. When you see it with a job reading, it's going to be this or that, etc., etc., etc. It's going to be rambling. Anyway, basically, it's everything I know about tarot. It super advanced style. So if you're a beginner, that's not where you want to start. Okay, not working, need to move. We're sorry about that. The Queen of Swords says, okay, what happened? What happened with that? Something bad happened. The Queen of Arrows, the Queen of Swords is Cruella de Vil. That's not good at all. That is not good at all. So, yes, the size of a Schofield Bible. One of those like, that. So something happened. We have some not drama. We have somebody that's being mean. We have somebody that's not very nice in the situation. The ancestor means that we can't be stable. We feel like we can't be stable. We feel like we can't stay at one particular place at any particular time. We just have this instability, or like we're being booted out or being ejected or something. We have Cruella de Vil right into just being booted into the unknown, basically. So we have this uncomfortable situation where we don't have the stability. We don't have what we need sort of to survive as well. Then we have the Wanderer with the Fool sort of reversed as well, which is weird. So in other words, we're not able to take the chances. We're not able to take some of the adventurous things that we sort of need to do in order to get that stability. In other words, let's get someplace to where we have stability. We have a job. We can do some couch surfing on on somebody else, maybe a friend or something, and get a job in that area and get stable, get settled. It seems like this is not able to happen. The Fool reverse says we're having issues even getting that going. So it seems like you have a lot of blockages. It's like you're going here and you're getting blocked. You're going here and you're getting blocked. You're just constantly running into freaking walls, and it's just driving you sort of nuts. So, I mean, that's sort of just a difficulty that you're sort of running into. You don't have the support that you need. You got Cruella de Vil that apparently has kicked you out of something. I mean, this Queen of Arrows is Cruella de Vil. Ancestor is just, it's getting to where you're in a situation where you're not comfortable. You don't know what you're doing. You didn't want to be there in the first place and all of that stuff. So anyway, so we're ending up with a Five of Stones, basically things getting better, right? The Five of Stones, things are improving, things are getting better. And it's sort of like the tarot recognizes that we're under stress financially. We have problems financially, but I think you're going to be able to get something. And I think that you have opportunities sort of coming in the meantime. You have opportunities sort of the end of the line there that you're going to be able to take. But yeah, you're having quite a few freaking problems. So, I mean, yeah. So basically the tarot is saying, yeah, we have problems. We're not able to get things done that we want to get done. We're facing difficulties. We're facing challenges, but it's going to get better. It's not going to get dramatically better. I mean, we didn't see like a lottery winnings or anything like that. It basically says that we get the poor card or the homeless card and we reversed it, meaning we're going to ease up that situation. We're going to be able to ease up. We're going to be able to get some income. It's slow and steady progress, slow and steady recovery. Again, you're not going to win the lottery. You're not going to find anyone that's just going to throw $1 million at you and say, here, here's money until you get a job. So, I mean, it's going to be a bit of a struggle. It's going to be some slow recovery, but I think the recovery is on the way. Anyway, all right. Let's see. AT wants to know, started a new Department. Will I stay or change? Will I stay or will I go now? Let's find out about the new department. My wife is moving in a house. I'm a hairstylist waiting to open. Yeah, this sucks. Being a hairstylist. Okay, now we have a hairstylist in chat. Let me know. Let me know. I want to go get a haircut because I mean, even the homeless people have stopped talking to me at this point. I look so bad. I mean, I'm just saying, I look so bad, the homeless people won't even talk to me now. So if I go get a haircut, do I need a full hazmat suit? Or do I need gloves? Do I need a mask? Like, what do I need? What is the current state of affairs of getting a haircut? It seems complex. And I did ask the question, and I did not get a good answer. So, you know, I'm finding out about that. James Gordon sticking with tarot, practicing with the Fountain Tarot and the Golden Girls Tarot. There you go. There you go. That sounds good. By the way, James, we have the Kings video coming out tomorrow. So that is going to be exciting. I know Bart is excited. Bart has said several times. Got the Kings tomorrow, but that's not the last video. We got a lot of other videos. We got quizzes. We have cheat sheets that you're going to be able to print. We have flashcards that you're going to be able to print at home and learn the kings, queens, and pages and all that stuff. So it's going to be pretty exciting. I'm just saying, we got more coming. All right. Scissors duct tape to a 6-foot stick. Maybe I should just go bald and wear a wig like Lex Luthor. What do you think? I mean, I'm thinking Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor had some nice wigs. And I think him being bald maybe was key to his intelligence. I'm just throwing this out there. I'm throwing it out there, and I'm seeing what vibes there. The Five of Cups. Will I stay or will I change? The Hierophant. I think you're gonna stay. I think you're gonna stay. This is better than what you've had before. It's better than what you've had before. The Five of Cups says, we know that you've had some crap in the past. We know that you've had that drama. We know that you've had all the crappy stuff happen. The Five of Cups, we've sort of walked away from a situation that's just difficult, that you didn't vibe with the job. You've had problems with the other places, and you're just trying to figure this out, right? You're just trying to figure this out. Whale song, I would wear a mask and hope the person cutting your hair has a mask on, has hand cleanser. Gloves are needed unless you have open cuts on your hand. Okay. All right. All right. Maybe I just take a bath in I don't know. All right. So just shave my head and Lex Luthor it. I may do it. It'd be cheaper. So I don't know how to shave. How do you shave your head? Like if you have a razor, your head's not smooth. It's bumpy. It's bumpy. So I don't know. All right. So will I change to a new department? Start a new department. Will I stay or change? I think you're going to stay. Basically, the Hierophant says we're staying. So short answer, you're staying. The Hierophant says that we're staying within that particular department. Again, the Knight of Pentacles says that we're not earning what we need. We've had problems. We know you may not be the best situation for you. The Ten of Swords says the grass may not be greener on the other side. That's basically it. That's basically your reading. So, I mean, yeah, that's basically your reading. So, Arya wants the meat. Arya's like, where's the beef? The Wendy's commercial? Where's the beef? Why is he talking about shaving his head? So, yeah, Arya, you're going to stay. But entertainment purposes only. Never make a work decision based upon a fat man reading cards on the internet. Okay? I mean, I'm putting it out there. Don't use your better judgment. Let's talk about why this is. The Hierophant is the organization. The Hierophant is your boss. The Hierophant is the authority. The authority being the only right side up means we're sort of staying. We're stuck where we're at. We're good where we're at. Again, the grass is not greener on the other side. The Ten of Swords is a terrible card. and it's reversed. It's indicating that the grass is not greener on the other side. If we skip over, it could be even more difficult over there than what we're currently experiencing. And the Knight of Pentacles says that we could have some sort of difficulty within the realm of the other thing that we have the option. We got the other option is not the best option. Ten of Swords says other option may not be it as well. The Five of Cups recognizes that it sucks. It sucks. We know it sucks. The Five of Cups says it sucks. We know it sucks. The whole tarot reading says you don't like it. It's not your thing. You're not vibing with it. You're having problems. We're having difficulties. We're trying to figure things out. We're asking that random tarot reader that talks about shaving his head like Lex Luthor. We're asking them these questions, and we just got the answer. So, the Five of Cups says, yeah, we recognize that it's not perfect. We do recognize it's not perfect. We know it's not perfect. Grass is not greener on the other side. But again, what I told you with the disclaimer, you know what I'm saying? I told you with the disclaimer, you do what you need to do. All right, Brianna Santiago, Thursday is epic. Is Thursday epic for me or not? Could be life-changing. It's this Thursday. It's this Thursday. Is Thursday going to be epic? Is Thursday going to be epic or not? Could it be life-changing? Could the world end on Thursday? Well, let's find out by using, not the Thoth. What was the other deck you, by using this one. There we go. A nice, sunny, bright, pretty Thursday thing. Nice and sunny cards there. Where's the button? There it is. Just do a man button, T.O. No, I don't see it happening. I don't see a man button. I don't know. Life-changing, you might be disappointed. Let's find out if Thursday's going to be life-changing or not. How will Thursday go? No stress. Not like it's Thursday. Not like it's this Thursday. All right, I'm shuffling the Jesus out of these cards right here. I'm shuffling good, and this one popped out, but we're going to put it back in because we need more shuffle. We need more cowbell, and we need to find out about Thursday. Find out about Thursday. That is a good shuffle right there. I'm just saying. I know I'm a magician. I could fake shuffle it all day, but I mean that's a good shuffle right there. Okay. Thursday, we got the beef. We need the drum roll. We need the drum roll for this Thursday. Is it going to be life-changing? We know because it's a Brianna reading that one of these is going to be the High Priestess. One of these is going to be the High Priestess. We got the two. So you're going to have to wait for the others as we analyze the two. No, actually, let's do all of them because you need the rest of them. The two, the four, Justice, and the Ace of Wheels. It's not going to be boring, the Ace of Wheels. The Ace of Wheels. CM, we're on last donation. This is the finale. This is the ending. I'm going to do one more after this, and then we are done for tonight. So the Two of Wheels says that we have some choices cropping up. We have some choices cropping up, and I think that you want to take one particular choice, but you know it's a bad choice. But I think you're going to take it anyway. The Four of Cups, the Lord of. Guess what the Lord of? The Lord of getting handed a cup that we just don't want. The blended pleasure. We may not want that cup. We may have too many cups already. We may be intoxicated on Thursday. We don't know. The Four of Cups says we have that blend. Have the blend. Positive Always, such a great name. Hey, how's it going? I appreciate your donation. Thursday, we move to level 2. Okay. How many levels are there? Is there 85 levels? Like, what's going on? Elizabeth, welcome. Hey, how are you doing? But the Two of Wheels says we have a choice. You're going to take the wrong one. You're going to take the incorrect choice. Like in Raiders of the Lost Ark. She chose poorly. The Four of Cups says you're going to make the wrong choice. You're going to know that it's the wrong choice to think after you make it. So the Ace of Wheels says it's not that big of a choice. It's not that bad. Justice is a major. And I think you sort of learn to adapt with it, or you sort of learn to figure things out as you go along with this particular choice. But the Ace of Wheels at the end says it leads to a dead end. And you realize at the last minute, you realize that it wasn't the best choice at all. The Ace of Wheels is a beautiful opportunity. Something starting up with money, with finances, something starting up that's good and exciting. And then the Ace of Wheels reverse says, not so much. Not so much. I'm sorry you chose poorly. So let us know what the choice is. And good luck with all of that. All right. Thank you for your donation. By the way, let's see. Positive always. Question below. Positive always. This is the last reading, by the way. Positive always wants to know, what are E's feelings towards me after I argued? Okay, probably not good, I guess. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there, maybe. Whoa, caps lock. How does he feel now? We argued it out. We got in that heated argument. What's going on now? Let's find out. Need more cowbell. We have 4 levels. Total lockdown. Level 4, we moved down to 3. Well, that's good, I think. I don't know. It seems like New York has like 78 levels. Because I'm not sure when in the world they're going to have not a lockdown. We locked down. Okay, the original lockdown was for the purpose of not overloading the hospitals. And then we found out that the hospitals are furloughing doctors because there's no elective surgeries and they don't need as many people. So now the hospitals are, I mean, at some point we gotta not lock down, I guess. Otherwise we'll stay locked down for the rest of the year. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Good luck with all that. All right. So how does he feel now that we argued it out? The 6 of Swords means you're moving to a better place. We're moving to a better place. The 6 of Swords says you got it off your chest. You got it off your chest. You let him have it. You just unloaded. You let him have it. The 6 of Swords says we got it off our chest. We're moving on to a better place. The Knight of Swords says, though, that they do hold a bit of resentment for all of that stuff. They hold a bit of resentment for all of that stuff. Are you moving to a better place? Yeah, we're moving to a better place. The 6 of Swords is moving from a dark place into a lighter place. Or, you see what I'm saying? The 6 of Swords is going to that lighter place, that good news in the distance. So we argued it out and we made some progress. So if you're looking for, I made some progress, and I think you did. So we're looking good for the 6 of Swords. But the Knight of Swords is all about rushing in with no plan. We rushed in, we didn't have a plan, and we made some mistakes. Mistakes were made. The Knight of Swords says that we should have probably thought it out a little bit better before we unloaded on everybody. So, thought it out a little bit better maybe would have been good. So, yeah, the Knight of Swords, we're holding a bit of resentment because we have that right there. The Ace of Pentacles, we're going to have to start over in some respects. Start over a little bit. Because when we unloaded, when we got that argument out, now we have to rethink some things. So Ace of Pentacles says we're going to have to start over. We may not be able to continue where we were. We have to start over from some stuff. So like, hey, let's redo this issue. Let's readdress this other issue. Let's start over. Let's cool down, and then let's get that done, right? I think that's going to be good for both of you. The 10 of Pentacles, though, the stability is kind of shaken a little bit here. If we argue about this, what other arguments will we have? What are the long-term effects of this? Is that going to be good or bad? The 10 of Pentacles is a beautiful card. Talks about having everything, the family, the dog, the children, the beautiful house. We just don't have that. The 10 of Pentacles, things aren't perfect. The foundation is there, but we haven't built the house up yet. We have not built the house up all the way. So we knocked a couple of walls down the house. Now we need to start rebuilding that. We need to get the plaster. We need to get all the tools out and rebuild a couple of walls. But yeah, So, but at least you got it off your chest. That's the important thing. What you don't want to do is have resentment and hold it in for years and years and years, and it just eventually just becomes so heavy that you don't really want to deal with it anymore. Speaking of heavy, I know I'm leaving. It's kind of heavy news, but I'm coming back tomorrow. I will be here at the same time, the same bat channel, the same bat time. Come join me. See you then.